maybe we will be changed into something else.
Something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi,
Good
where are you
evening.
from, Megha? Good evening.
Yeah, I'm from Chhattisgarh.
Chhattisgarh, all right.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for asking. And you?
Well, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. I just woke up. I do night shift, and I just woke up about an hour ago.
All
So
right.
still, I have that
So
heavy-headed
I
sleepiness.
think you have the habit of sleeping in afternoon.
Mm, since I work night shift, I sleep in the morning.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah, I
sleep
got you.
at 6 a.m. around 6:30 a.m. in the morning.
So you regularly do this, I mean, follow this habit or sometimes?
It's regular because, as I said, I'm working in the night, so my shift.
In the night.
Yes,
Okay.
my shift starts at 8:30 p.m.
All
and
right.
it finishes at around 5:30 a.m. in the morning. So I have to sleep
Okay.
with the day. So
So
did
if
you take
you,
it? Yep.
okay, yes,
Go ahead.
please.
Go ahead. You go ahead,
No,
please.
no, no. I was asking, if you don't mind, what do you do? I mean, what kind of work
All right.
do you do?
So I used to work in the tourism industry before. That was until the pandemic. So after the pandemic, I had to switch industries. So right now I'm working in it's a regular office job. It's a desk job, not like
Okay.
my previous job. So it's
All right.
work from home. So it's all right, but I still prefer my um, work in the tourism industry. So all right. So
Yeah.
did you take a look at today's topics?
Yes, yes. I
But
went through the topic.
uh-huh. So topic of the day is origin of the world. All
Yes.
right.
Origin of the
So
world.
okay, well, I'll ask you a few questions on the topics and then we'll move on to feedback time. All right.
Okay, no
So there
problem.
are a lot of questions here.
Yes.
So okay, what are okay, okay. Have you ever wondered how this world and what we live in came to be? How did our world come into existence? Have you ever heard any stories about it? Which one do you believe?
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I think
Shall
there's
I?
yeah. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So first question that you
Have you
spoke.
ever wondered how this world that we live came to be? So you can answer that with a paragraph.
Yes,
So I read it.
yes.
Right.
So I have wondered a lot of time, like whenever I sit alone and whenever I start looking around me and when I start questioning. So I have a lot of question in my mind. When I try to find answer for one question, then I create another question and the process is go on, like, yeah,
Yeah.
goes on. That process
Goes on.
goes on. Yes. So, I mean, I have a lot of questions, and at the end, I am not able to find the right answer, whatever the question I have in my head for related to origin of life.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You tell me, how did our world come into existence?
I don't know. I mean, can you repeat the question?
Yes, it's how did our world come into existence?
There are lots of theories, so I
Yeah.
cannot tell you. I mean, yeah, different theories we have. Yeah, there are lots of theories. For example, I read Big Bang Theory in my school days. And the Big Bang Theory, that I think, in my understanding, that is the most supported theory for this concept, like the origin of life.
It's more
So
convincing, right?
yeah, it's more convincing because we don't have too much evidence so that we can look into it. Yeah, because these all things are, I think, concepts. I mean, we have our own prediction on the basis of things. For example, like I don't know what is the name of that theory inventor. So he wrote that all galaxies are moving away from our own galaxy, and at the speed in different direction, I mean all direction. And the origin of life came from one fundamental atom. Yeah. And it seemed like it was burned, I mean it was propelled by an what should the word, explosive, ancient explosive force.
Force, all right.
So yeah, this is the basically this is the concept of behind this story. Yeah, this concept, sorry.
Concept. This is not a story, right?
It is a story. I think we don't have cool evidence for it. Do you think we have evidence for it?
We have theories, we have some evidence to support it, but we still need a lot more evidence. But we are still discovering it. We don't know much yet.
Yes. So here I have one question. Like the concept says that some ancient explosive force propelled this concept. I mean, so force. So there is a question mark. Okay.
I'm sorry, your network was lagging. I didn't catch what you were saying.
Okay, so let me explain you again.
Yeah.
Like you said that we have concept on the basis of some evidence, some events. So the event suggests that there would be a propelled ancient explosive force. That was the reason for this theory. Okay. So it was ancient force. So what is it? What is the answer for it? What kind of energy, what kind of force it had?
Yes, that is the answer we don't have yet. The question, you know,
that's why I tell these all things have stories. We don't have evidence.
Yeah. So, you know, some people would say it's God or, you know, things like that, but we still can't, you know, pinpoint because we haven't achieved that level of enlightenment or the intellectual capability. Human beings, we are smart, but we are not that smart to conceptualize everything and
Yes.
form accurate theories yet. So we
I
haven't
think,
evolved.
yeah, we are smart, but there is someone else beyond us who are more smarter than us.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we still have a lot of we still have a long way to go when it comes to figuring out our universe and all that. So tell me, do you think plants came first or animals?
I think plants came first because animals are not able to make their own food. So I think on the basis of my own imagination, own concept, which I have learned, I feel that plants must came first.
All right. Great. So what would they have looked like? How do you think they would look like? Do you think they look the same as the plants you see now, or do you think they'll look a bit different?
I think they look more beautiful, more fresh, more attractive, more fascinating, I guess. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe you never know. I mean, in previous days, I mean, old days, I think they talked as well to each other.
All right. All right. So you've already talked about the theories, some of the theories, and Big Bang. You've talked about. So how do you think humans came to existence? So you have a lot of different people saying a lot of different things.
Yeah.
So what will you say to that?
I think we are the advanced structure of the animal of monkey. I mean, I think I learned in my school days. Yeah. We have several what should I say, like generation, and day by day we have improved, and now we the final result is here. Maybe after decades, not decades, after million years, maybe we will be changed into something else.
Something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel so. I'm not.
Yeah, because
sure.
You see generation differences, right? You already see, you know, the younger people, like these
No,
days. Yeah.
I read in our school. I mean, a monkey changed into some advanced structure, advanced animal. Initially, they were not able to walk through. I mean, they use only two hands or legs.
Yeah.
Then after a while, they started using legs and hands as well, and some organs would developed. So finally, we are like human being. So maybe the process will go on and we will change
Yeah.
into something else, some advanced kind of structure or animal or human being.
Yeah. So we are actually, the theory is we're actually descendants um, of a like apes, like not exactly monkeys, but apes. So
Yeah, there
we're
would be a
cousins.
different name.
Yeah. So
Yes.
the present monkeys and apes, we share a similar cousin. I mean,
Yes.
similar. Let's say parent or something like that, right?
Parents. Yes. Yes.
So we are almost like cousins with the monkeys. So uh, this
Yeah.
topic is pretty controversial, with a lot of uh, with a lot of people, because some people get offended. How dare you say I came from a monkey? You're the monkey.
Yeah, people take, I mean, human being takes their self too much seriously.
Yes,
That's why.
I agree.
Or yeah.
You take yourself too like you said, a lot of people are taking themselves too seriously, and they should be a bit more relaxed and live their life a little bit. I agree.
Yes.
And all right, so what must have been like for these early humans? Like you said, we came from these apes, right? So wh- when we started walking, when we started standing upright, so how was their life back then? What's your opinion on that?
Okay. So I think firstly we understood that how to uh, how to live life in a more better way than we as a human being. We started farming. We founded fire, and we made some kind of weapons so that we could we could do hunting, yeah. So these are the several things I think that would come in previous days. But so I think before farming, I think hunting was the first thing that human being learned to to survive, to be
Survival.
to be survival, yeah.
Yes, and it's the survival of the fittest, right?
Yes.
Also survival of the luckiest. So that's the more accurate theory. Survival of the luckiest. And human beings, we were lucky that we started walking our prime. We became the number one predators on Earth.
Yes.
Now, no other animal has a good life on our Earth, because we'll start cutting down forests. We'll start
I
building.
think yes, we have brain. That's why we are able to do these such things. But I think we are the most hated. We should be most hated
Species.
species in the world, in the earth. Yeah,
Yes.
because we are the only one. We just want all the things from animals, from plants, from nature, from mountains. We don't want
Yeah.
to give back. These are our tendency.
Yeah.
So I think in this way we are the worsened
Worst.
species in
We are
the
the
earth,
worst. Yes.
worst
Worst
species
species on Earth.
on the earth.
And I think because of that, we are screwing up our ecosystem, our planet. So,
Yes.
so I think you should be familiar with the concept of climate change and global warming. And so,
And we
ca-
yes, and
go
we
ahead.
feel that we have that ability that we can control over it. We can
Yes.
control the climate. We can help nature. But this all in my understanding, all concepts are completely wrong. We are not able to control our
Yes.
nature. We are not able to control our climate. The nature is the only one thing I must say that nature controls
Us.
us.
Yes.
Yes,